Days of Our Lives spoilers November 25th. Brady reveals a hard truth. Days of Our Lives spoilers November 25th. Brady reveals a hard truth. Tate opens up to Ari. Alex presses Stephanie, and more. In the hallowed, rumor-charged halls of Salem, truth is a currency rarely spent wisely. It's a weapon, a burden, and often a destructive force masquerading as salvation. This week, as the autumn chill settles over the town, a long-contained dam of secrets is set to burst, promising to reshape relationships and redefine loyalties. At the epicenter of the coming storm is Brady Black, a man whose own life has been a testament to the corrosive power of lies, now poised to deliver a hard truth that will send seismic shocks through the entire community. The episode, airing November 25th, is not merely a collection of plot points. It is a symphony of confession, a pivotal moment where characters are forced to stare into the abyss of their own choices and find the courage or desperation to speak their realities aloud. Brady's Reckoning, a poisoned chalice of honesty. The spoiler is succinct. Brady reveals a hard truth. But in Salem, such simplicity is deceptive. The truth in question, meticulously teased by writers, revolves around the tangled web involving Teresa, Alex, and Constantine. Brady, having finally uncovered the full, sordid extent of Teresa's manipulation and her affair with Alex, is no longer content to simmer in silent rage. Insiders suggest that Brady's revelation is not a calm, sit-down conversation. It is a raw, emotional eruption born from weeks of betrayal and the psychological warfare waged by the sinister Constantine. He confronts Teresa in a scene charged with years of complicated history. This isn't just about a single affair. It's about the pattern, the lies told to secure a future, and the blatant disregard for their fractured family unit. Brady's truth is a grenade, and he pulls the pin with the full knowledge that he will be caught in the blast radius. He is prepared to burn the entire structure of their relationship to the ground, if only to be free of the rot festering within its walls. The fallout is immediate and catastrophic. Teresa, a master of deflection, finds her usual tactics useless against Brady's cold, incontrovertible facts. Her world, so carefully constructed on a foundation of half-truths and calculated risks, begins to crumble. This revelation doesn't just end their romantic entanglement, it threatens her custody of Tate and her very standing in the Horton family circle. Brady, in his quest for purgation, may have just unleashed a chain of events that will leave his son caught in the crossfire. An unlikely sanctuary, Tate and Ari's bond deepens. As the adult world explodes around them, the show offers a poignant counterpoint in the gentle, burgeoning friendship between Tate and Ariana Horton. With the chaos of his parents' lives threatening to engulf him, Tate seeks solace in the one person who represents innocence and stability, Ari. In a tender scene set in Horton Square, Tate opens up to the young girl, giving voice to the fears and confusion he's been forced to internalize. He speaks of his mother's desperate schemes and his father's volatile pain, trying to make sense of a narrative he's too young to fully comprehend. Ari, with the profound, simple wisdom of a child, listens. She doesn't offer solutions or judgments. She offers a quiet presence, a reminder that not everything in Salem is tainted by scandal. This interaction is more than a cute sidebar. It's a crucial narrative thread. It highlights the collateral damage of the adults' wars and forges a bond between two legacy characters that could shape the future of Salem. Tate, in his vulnerability with Ari, is perhaps the most honest person in town this week, and their connection serves as the episode's emotional anchor, a small, flickering candle in a gathering storm. Pressure cooker, Alex and Stephanie's tense standoff. Meanwhile, another relationship is being tested under the intense heat of expectation and insecurity. Alex Kyriakis, having been publicly humiliated by his breakup with Teresa and haunted by his own role in the debacle, turns his focus and his frustration onto Stephanie. The spoiler, Alex presses Stephanie, suggests a scene of significant tension. Alex, a man used to getting what he wants through sheer force of personality, is feeling unmoored. He presses Stephanie not for romance, but for answers, for commitment, for a definition of their relationship that he can cling to. Is he her rebound? Is he a genuine partner? Or is he just a placeholder while she sorts through her feelings for Everett? Stephanie, still grappling with the whiplash of her own romantic history, finds herself cornered. Alex's pressing questions feel less like a pursuit and more like an interrogation. His insecurity manifests as aggression, and the scene crackles with the unsaid. He wants her to assure him that he is enough, a tall order for a woman who is still figuring out what enough looks like for herself. This confrontation pushes their fledgling relationship to a precipice, forcing Stephanie to confront what she truly wants before Alex's neediness or her own hesitation causes it to implode before it truly begins. The ripples across Salem. Beyond these central dramas, the tidal wave of truth creates ripples that touch every corner of Salem. Expect to see John and Marlena, the moral compass of the town, grappling with how to support Brady while mitigating the damage to an innocent Tate. Marlena's therapeutic insight will be crucial, while John's protective curious instincts will clash with his desire for peace. Maggie and Xander, at the helm of Titan, watching the Alex/Teresa/Brady scandal threaten corporate stability. Xander, no stranger to chaos, may find himself in the unusual position of advocating for damage control. Constantine, the puppet master, watching his manipulations bear poisonous fruit with a smug, sinister satisfaction. Brady's truth-telling plays directly into his long game, and he lurks in the shadows, ready to capitalize on the ensuing devastation.